try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
This is a club tour, a series that I'm starting on my channel, and basically in this series every month of the year, continuing on from March now, I'm going to be showing you how my ultimate team is looking like and showing you all the teams that I'm currently using on the game. Like this team, we'll run through it though, and I'll tell you my thoughts about every single player individually and all that good stuff and respectively. So the goalkeeper of this team is the Uruguayan Fernando Muslera. He is 6'3", and he has 83 diving, 85 reflex, 79 positioning, 75 kicking, and 78 handling. He cost me 2.1k at the time when I purchased him. I'm not really sure how much he's going for now. He might be even cheaper, or maybe even a bit more actually. And yeah, so we're looking at least about 2,500 coins plus. And you might think that's steep, but he is one of the best goalkeepers in the Super League. That's coming from a Fenerbahce supporter. So yeah, definitely pick up Muslera if you want to build a Super League team, or in any team really, because I think he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Super League and maybe even on a game. The right back in this team then is Gökhan Gönül. He plays for Beşiktaş. He is an ex-Fenerbahce player. He's 83 pace, 79 dribbling, 75 defending, 72 physical, and 72 passing, and 63 shooting. 63 shooting obviously not being something that he's obviously known for. He's got high work rates, 5'9", 3-star skill moves. He got himself 4 assists and a goal in the 11 games I have played of him in this team. A good right back as well. There are other options. You can get Özbayrak for Fenerbahce or Gregory van der Wiel if you want. But I want to go for Gönül. He looked the best in terms of the stats, so I'd vote him. And not a bad choice if you ask me. The first of the centre backs, we have Aurelien Şecu. He is from Cameroon, and he has scored 1 goal in 11 games for me. But I decided to go freestyle skill, 6 foot tall, medium work rates. Would have been nice to see the medium high, but I'm happy with the play work rates on him being as they are. 73 pace, 83 physical, 68 dribbling, 77 defending, 60 shooting, 69 passing are the stats on his card. He's a great centre back, and he works very nicely alongside this guy, and it is Simon Kjær. 750 coins he cost me. Low high work rates, 2-star skill moves. Played 11 games with him as well. Low high work rate, 6'2". So 2 centimeters over 6 foot tall, which is nice to see. 83 defending, 80 physical, and 65 pace. Don't be put off by that though. Obviously he's not as quick as Şecu is, but still, he does catch up to defenders, and using that 80 physical, he does barge off a lot of players that come running at him. The left back of this team is only on rare in this team, and it is Hasan Ali Kaldırım, another player playing for Fenerbahce in this team. He scored 1 goal actually, funnily enough, considering he's a left back in this team in 11 games. Only cost him 600 coins. He's probably still around that mark. High work rate, so he bounces forward and comes back as well, which is what I like in a left back. 6 foot tall, 81 pace, 70 dribbling, 73 defending, 72 physical. Passings, not too bad either at 66, but really he's just there to clean up if Kjær and Şecu don't really do the work, just like obviously the right back in the team is. Moving on, we have Mehmet Topal, and he is one of my favourite players in this team. Medium high work rate, 6'2", also we've got 2-star skill moves, 67 pace, 66 shooting, 66 passing, 69 dribbling, 82 defending, and 83 physical. Scored 2 goals in 11 games, and they are actually scored in the same game. A very good player, regardless of only having 67 pace. You don't really notice that actually, and he does the job that he needs to be doing. That's just getting balls off other players and all that good stuff. Ricardo Quaresma is the right midfielder in my team, and I think he's like the most expensive player in the team. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, probably one of the best players in the team. 5'9", high medium work rates, 11 games, 4 goals, 2 assists. Still not the best of records, but I think he'd probably be better played at a right forward position. 84 pace, 88 dribbling, 60 physical, 76 shooting, and 81 passing. This guy can hit him first time, and you can expect that to be in the top corner 9 times out of 10. Definitely worth picking this guy up if you want to make a Portuguese league team, or even a Super League team, or even any team actually. Definitely a player I'd recommend. The left fielder is Moussa Sow, the man from Senegal. 85 pace, 80 shooting, 71 passing, 79 dribbling, 76 physical. You just can't hate this guy. 11 games, 5 assists, 3-star skill moves. So not as influential as Quaresma is, but still, he's a good player, and actually, seen the guy play in real life, and obviously being a guy who watches the Turkish league a lot, and he's a great guy in terms of his personality as well. So had to put him into the team, and I won't be taking him anytime soon because I'm a big fan of him. The centre attack midfielder of the team is Mehmet Akichi. Now, obviously, you could go for Wesley Schneider if you wanted to, but I wanted to go with Akichi. He's played 4 games, got 3 assists. I was using his loanee card that I found, and I wanted to try him out, and I thought he was that good. I wanted to buy him for good, and he cost him 750 coins, 5-star weak with 3-star skill moves, so he'll use any hill, which is nice to see. Right-footed, high-medium workers, 5'11", and he's got a very good card with 81 passing being that standout stat on his card. Then we have this guy. This guy is an absolute monster. This is Vincent Abubakar, the ex-Porto striker, now playing for Besiktas. He is from Cameroon as well. 3-star weak, 4-star skill moves, 6 foot tall, high medium work rate, 82 pace, 75 shooting, 70 passing, 80 physical, and 77 dribbling. It's up to you how you use this guy. I tend to just go running in with Charisma and Musaso and just cross it into this guy, and he just tends to get his head on it. And you know, he just scores goals left, right, and centre. And as you can tell that from him scoring 10 goals in 11 games, sorry, and also getting 10 assists. So he provides the goals as well, and provides a lot of them to this guy, Robert van Persie, who only has 65 pace, but don't be put off by that. He's also got 83 shooting and 80 dribbling. 3-star weak, 4-star skill moves, so both my strikers are 4-star skills. 6'2", medium and low work rate, so I'd make sure to keep him, you know, always forward. Obviously, he will always be as a striker, but make sure you kind of set the instructions properly with him, because he will just drift all over the place. What I do, balance with balance attack, normal interception, and basic defense support, so he comes back if he needs to, and also presses that back line, my opponents that is. 13 goals in 11 games, and 4 assists as well. A very good team, and one that's not going to cost you much. Maximum, I'd say, about 10 to 15,000 coins. This team is called Get Banged, and this team starts off with the German playing for Schalke, Ralf Fährmann, 6'5", traditional save technique, right-footed player, 2-star 1-star skill moves. He got like 2.4k at the time. His price might have gone up and down, I don't know. Prices tend to fluctuate a lot. 83 diving, 86 handling, 87 reflexes, and 85 positioning. One of the best goalkeepers in the Bundesliga, and one of the best German ones as well. Obviously, alongside Neuer, who is the best, but I didn't really have enough coins to get Neuer. Wanted to get Fährmann, and really, he hasn't put a foot wrong in 4 games of play with his team. The right back of this team is Bakary Sagna. He plays Manchester City and has 75 pace, 66 passing, 80 physical, 82 defending, 74 dribbling. He's 5'9", high medium workers, right for the play, 4-star week of 3-star skill moves, costing 1.6k at the time. As you can imagine, no goals scored or no goals. No assists, but he just sits back and does what he needs to do. A great player, likes to come forward every now and then. I don't mind him doing that, as he'll come straight back after I lose the ball, something like that. A great right back, and actually you can have any right back if you want, as long as he is, and actually you need a French one, so the first player that came to mind obviously was Sagna. You can put cliche there, but obviously you won't be on full chemistry if you're not a fan of Sagna. The first centre-back of the team is Shkodran Mustafi, the ex-Valencia player now playing for Arsenal. 70 pace, 83 defending, 79 physical, 63 passing. First week with 2-star skill moves, 21.9k. Played 10 games with this guy because he used to be in another team that I used to use, but I have now sold. Medium high work rate as well, I've just said. Nice thing about him, that is. And he goes very nicely alongside the second centre-back of this team, who is Benedict Höwedes. Now, obviously, you can use Boateng and Alaba here if you want, but I wanted to use Höwedes as he was cheaper than Boateng, and I'd say probably just as good. 65 pace, don't be put off by that, trust me. This guy's an absolute machine. 65 dribbling, 63 passing, and 78 physical, along with 84 defending. 6'2" medium work, drive for the play, through week with 2-star skill moves. Costing about 2.5k, and this is his upgraded card actually. And you know, if you want to get the 83 one, go ahead and do that. He is a brick wall, literally, as Donald Trump would say. And yeah, really a big fan of this year on FIFA. And yeah. The guy that links up with him and gets strongly with him is Abdulrahman Baba, the guy on loan from Chelsea to Schalke. He is from Ghana, 86 pace, 76 dribbling, and 74 defending and physical, along with 67 passing. Shooting obviously doesn't make a difference with this guy. 5'10", costs 850 coins, 3-star skills, left-footed player. And he is strong. I'll put it that way, trust me. He's only got 74 physical, and I know obviously that's quite high, but this guy will just barge any player off the ball like it's nobody's business. The centre mid of the team, the first one anyway, is a guy who scored a winning goal for Chelsea last night against Man United in the FA Cup quarter-final, and that's N'Golo Kante. 5'7", medium-high work rate, the most expensive player in the team. 17.2k he cost me. I played 4 games with him so far, and he's just an absolute powerhouse. First week of 3-star skills, medium-high work rates, 80 pace, 80 defending, 83 physical, 77 dribbling, and 74 passing. Probably one of the best French centre midfielders, and even Premier League centre midfielders on the game by an absolute country mile. This guy is insane. Definitely pick him up. He used to be like 30k on FIFA, obviously come out in September, but his prices have gone up to 17.2k, and trust me, you will not be wasting your coins when you pick this guy up. The second centre midfielder is Giacomo Bonaventura, playing for AC Milan in the Italian league. 82 pace, 83 dribbling, 79 shooting, 82 passing, and 73 physical. The more attacking side to my midfield now. First look at freestyle skill moves. Unfortunately, he's not really as good as he was in FIFA 16, but still, you know, I do tend to have a pop of him every now and then, and you know, it makes the keeper work. No goal scored, unfortunately. Shy of a player he used to be in FIFA 16, in my opinion. You could put any centre midfielder, you could put Marquisio there if you wanted to, but I didn't know enough coins for him, so I opted to go for Bonaventura. Kind of a bit of a disappointment, really, but obviously needed him for chemistry and for this team to work. Then we have Marco Parolo, and he has 4 freestyle skill moves. He's got 1 assist and 4 games to play with his team. Cost me 2.4k, high medium work rate, 6 foot tall, and he's got a very well-rounded card, all stats above 70, and he is a great centre midfielder. Does the job that you need him to do, and then Kante are 2 very good defensive midfielders in their own retrospect. Forgot to mention Monotro cost me 5.2k, so you know, you've got to pay up to get this guy, that's for sure. The right midfielder in this team is Riyad Mahrez. He has scored a goal in the 4 games of play with him and got 2 assists. 5-star skill moves, 4-star week with medium work rate. He's 5'10", 82 pace, 88 dribbling, 80 shooting, and 77 shooting. Sorry, 80 passing, not 80 shooting. And yeah, I'm pretty surprised this guy is as high rated as he is. I thought Kante would be higher rated than him because he was much better than Mahrez was that last season. Well, that's when they won the league. That's for sure, in my opinion. But Mahrez is pretty good. The stats, obviously, it doesn't really look too good. I've only scored a goal of him in 4 games. But, you know, he is good. I'm not going to take it away from him, but I definitely prefer the guy at left wing. And that is Stefan Al-Sharawi in contrast to him. He costs you 1.8k. And yeah, he plays for Roma in the Italian league. 5-star skills, 4-star week with high medium work rate, 87 pace, 84 dribbling, 75 shooting, and 70 passing. 5% high medium work rate, 3 goals in 4 games, and also got an assist. Do much prefer him than Mahrez. It was just the way I play, I suppose. And yeah, great player, and definitely pick him up if you have 1.8k, and you more than likely probably do. Then we have this guy. Excuse my language, but chat shit, get banged. This is Jamie Vardy, 5'10", high work rate, so we put off by that, trust me. Scored 2 goals in 4 games, I also got 1 assist. Right-footed player, freestyle skill moves, 93 pace, 80 shooting, 77 dribbling, 79 physical. Got a hook chemistry shot on him as well, cost me 15k. That price might have gone down now if you're lucky. And I built a team around him, and it's a pretty nice hybrid if you ask me. You can obviously change out a few things. You could put Boateng and Alaba here if you want. Get Marquisio there instead of Bonaventura. And obviously get any centre-back in the Bundesliga, in the Premier League, so you don't have to get over Mustafi. But I already had him. I didn't want to go out and spend more coins to get him. Team, and we started the team off with Daniel Subasic in goal, the Croatian playing for Monaco, who's got 82 diving, 84 reflexes, 83 positioning, 79 handling and kicking. Cost me 1.7k, and I bought him like a day or 2 ago, so his price probably hasn't gone up or down since then. 6-3 traditional safe technique, right-footed player, 2-3 1-star skill moves, one of the best ones you can get your hands on in League and this is actually his upgraded card as well from 83. Now when you pick him up, I much prefer him from the likes of Areola and Trapp and you know, the other Liga and players you can get your hand on, or the goalkeepers. Yeah, definitely pick this guy up. He's pretty cheap considering this is only his upgrade card, and yeah, pick him up. Right back is Serge Aurier, the Ivorian playing for PSG. He's got high work rate, so he comes forward and comes back when he needs to. Right back play, first week of 3-star skill moves, 85 pace, 85 physical, 80 defending, 77 dribbling, 60 shooting, and 73 passing. 5'9" and a great player. And yeah, if you don't have 2.9k, you could probably go for someone else. But in terms of rare ones and the ones that stood out, Aurier had to be someone I had got to pick up. Then we have the first centre-back of this team, and it is the Polish Kamil Glik, the first of many Monaco players in this team. Low medium work rate, don't be put off by that though. The guy just stands back, does what he needs to do, play the ball away, win headers, all that good stuff. Cost me 1.6k, 85 defending, 82 physical, 60 pace. That pace obviously might put a few people off. If you don't want to get Glik, obviously you can get someone like Marquinhos, or maybe Thiago Silva if you have the coins. I obviously didn't. The second centre-back in this team is Mapu Yanga and Biwa, the ex-Newcastle player with 72 pace, 81 defending, 79 physical, and 63 dribbling. He cleans up the massive Glik, can't catch up to players like Aubameyang that's running at my defence, and yeah, a great player to be alongside someone who's not as quick as Glik, who's quite slow like Glik is. Medium worker, 6 foot tall, 3-star 2-star skill moves, and overall a very nice partnership at the back. My left back is the ex-Juventus player who's now joined Marseille and obviously ex-Man United, and that's Patrice Evra. He cost me 1.3k, not too bad considering this is his new card that obviously, excuse me, has come out following his move to Marseille. Medium-high work rate, 5'9", 2 swing of freestyle skill moves, and a very well-rounded card. And didn't really have to think twice about what left back I had to get after I found that Evra was back in League 1 playing. The first CDM of the team, first centre mid, sorry, not CDM, I just can't really be bothered to go and convert him to a centre midfielder, and that is Tiyome Bakayoko, 78 rated, and he's got 79 physical, 76 defending, 74 dribbling, and 71 passing. 69 passing, 71 pace, sorry, I'm confusing you guys, and I am myself. 900 coins, 6 foot tall, medium work rates, right bit of play, through stick with 2-star skill moves, and a very good card considering he's only 78 rated. I definitely recommend you picking him up if you're looking for someone who's cheap and is just going to do the dirty work that obviously needs to be done. The second centre midfielder is Julian Draxler, the man who signed from Wolfsburg, I believe, or Schalke, to join PSG. 5 week of 4-star skill was 2.9k, which surprised me actually. He's quite cheap. You can obviously go ahead and get Pastore or Ben Arfa if you wanted to, but I wanted to try a Draxler. 77 pace, 79 shooting, 80 passing, 86 dribbling, and 64 physical. 6'2", medium-low work rates. Haven't obviously played a game with his team yet, so that's why there's no stats there. But you know, Draxler's probably going to be one of the standout players in the team, that's for sure. And yeah, there's Draxler. The other centre midfielder, and to complete off the midfield, we have Lassana Diarra, the ex-Portsmouth Real Madrid player. Medium-high work rate, 3 of freestyle skill moves. Gotta pay 2.9k for him if you want to get your hands on him. But, you know, you're definitely not wasting your coin when you buy this guy. Have actually used him before, and in another team. 81 defending, 80 dribbling, 77 physical, 73 passing, and 77 pace. A great player, and yeah, obviously gets strong with Evra. Then we have Bernardo Silva as my right forward in the team. Haven't really even bothered to change it from right mid. It's a waste of coins, and it's quite a lot of coins. He's Portuguese. He's got 79 pace, 72 shooting, 79 passing, 86 dribbling, 61 physical, 5'8", medium work rates, 4-star skills, 3 to weak foot, and he is left-footed. This is an upgraded card. He used to be a non-rare NB80 rated, but he's got an upgrade card, and yeah, a nice upgrade as well. I've used Monaco on kickoff, and he is an absolute joy to use. The left midfielder is Thomas Lemar, and he costs you 1.4k, high medium work rate, 2 of freestyle skill moves, being a player to the likes of Anthony Martial, even though they are literally like the same age. 83 pace, 82 dribbling, 75 shooting, 77 passing, 69 physical, and 62 defending. You can always pick up his informed card, or one of them, I know there are a few, if you want to, but I wanted to try him out, and then maybe go from there if I really do like him. And yeah, he completes the right wing, left wing positions of the team. Then we have this guy, Inform Kylan Mbappe Lotten, 5'10", high medium work rate, right for the player, 3 of freestyle skill moves, cost me 14k. This is his striker card. He is of a left wing card at 71 rated. He's got 83 pace, 80 dribbling, 74 shooting, 70 passing, 70 physical, and obviously, as you may have noticed, an Inform. Bit of a risky going for this guy. I'm not really sure how he's going to play. I do enjoy using him on kickoff though, so hopefully he's just as good as on Ultimate Team. And not bad considering you're paying 14k for him, I don't reckon. That's pretty cheap for a player of his caliber. And he's born in 1998, he's only like a year older. Next month in April, maybe you'll be seeing some changes, maybe you'll be seeing some informs and all that in my team. Look forward to that, obviously, when that comes out next month though. Until then, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I've been the Entertaining Turk. Until whenever I upload next, peace.
Yeah.